Hey everyone, it's Megan and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today we are watching Season 4, Episode 10, Superman and Lois. It is the series finale. I'm still very upset that they decided to cancel the show because it was so freaking good and it could have gone so much more. But I'm glad they... Well, let's see. I was gonna say I'm glad they're ending on a high note. It technically is a high note because it's very intense and it's suspenseful and all that, so, but we'll see when we get to the end how I still feel. But I am still very upset that they decided to cancel this. This was one of the... As much as I love The Flash and The Arrow, I will say that Superman and Lois is my all-time favorite Arrowverse show by far. Something just about this show just made it feel a bit more than just a simple CW superhero show or part of like the Arrowverse. It was a lot grittier and a lot more intense. And I really liked that about that. I really liked that about it. I really liked that about it. So it was very good, and to be honest with you, I feel like it should have been like an HBO Max show or like a cable show, because I feel like they could have gotten such a better budget and done so much more with it. But here we are. I love it. I love the cast. Both Jordan and Michael did such a great job playing Jonathan, and you know, I'm happy that that change in from season 2 to season 3 didn't impact the show. At least in my view, it didn't impact the show at all. And you know, they felt like a family in the first 2 seasons, and they felt like a family in the second, third, and fourth season. So it's like it didn't really change dynamic. And I know sometimes when you change a character or an actor, it can change dynamic a little bit, but I feel like it really didn't, in a sense. So, so I'm going on about this, which I will hopefully go back to at the end, so we can really kind of discuss the season and the series once it's all done. So I'm going to stop rambling so we can get into the episode and watch it all, because I'm sure you don't want to listen to me talk for like 10 minutes before we get into the episode. But before we get into the episode, if you're enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you have anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Without further ado, let's get into the episode.
And the program's for the whole semester.
Whole year. I don't know
so
how
is this
Kyle
kind
and I are
of
gonna pay for it, but
right before the monster attacks?
I had a feeling about Sarah being out of the country.
Nervous?
Because it
Scared?
seems too quiet for them. And I'm
Also, I'm
assuming they're in
excited for her.
Smallville.
Maybe she gets to do the thing I never did. Maybe it's just not meant to be.
No, it is. Yeah, this was before everything happened. Because, I mean, they weren't in the last episode, so this is kind of like a... Okay, so here...
It's back. John!
Oh! Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh!
That psychopath. I told you this is exactly what would happen, and now everyone in this town is in danger.
Which is why they should leave.
Okay, well they're here. The boys came. I was wondering.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to help?
No, you're not ready to fight that thing.
How are you gonna stop it?
I'll find a way.
Dad.
This is not up for debate. Just keep everyone safe.
Or you could let them help. Oh God, no.
Boys,
Oh no.
please get up! Help him.
But Dad said that
Yeah, when he said that thing's about to kill him.
for turtles.
Come on. Work together. Work together, boys. You can do it.
You sure you're okay?
It's fine.
No, he's not okay.
Please.
Please, you have to wake up.
Clark, yeah, you're not allowed to die again.
The boys do not live in a bubble anymore. They live in the real world with real threats.
They're not ready.
Alone, sure, but they have each other. And they have you, and that's gonna have to be enough.
Listen to
It is time you finally
Lois.
accept you can't do this on your own anymore.
Oh, damn. That's some, like, action movie shit behind him. I love it. Oh! Damn. That was a knockout. How the hell did that knock it out?
Not if I get it to the sun first.
You're taking it to the sun?
It doesn't heal from the sun like I do. Sun will make it weak.
What if it wakes up before you get there?
This is gonna work.
Well, if you keep talking, it is. Come on, make it to the sun.
We need to hurry.
I'm resigning from Luthor Corps first thing tomorrow. You can have your shares back.
That won't be necessary. Goodbye,
Oh
Amanda.
God. See? She told you he was gonna kill you.
Milton Fine, Lex's tech expert.
That's the guy who stole my suit. Where is he?
Oh, he's gonna go after him. Oh, he's waking up. He just wants to go home. Oh God, Jonathan!
Why don't you stop going after my family and come after me? Are you that scared of me? You so afraid of a woman that you have to lash out at everyone but her?
Oh, she's got the thing!
I will kill
She's got
you
the
right
thing.
here.
Then do it! I am not afraid of you, but you
She's
have always
got
been
the
terrified of
thing that
me.
will-
Time to die, Lois. You can't stop me!
No, but he can.
Here comes Clark. Oh, I love how they work as a team.
John!
Oh, the drills.
Hey, John, wake up.
He's not breathing?
Wake up! Wake up! Come on.
No, 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 no.
John!
Oh!
What the hell? You're alive.
Did you just blow me up?
Please don't leave me.
I promise I won't.
Oh my God, this is just so fucking stressful. Thank you, girl.
That suit. I'm sorry, my bad.
Now you are gonna do exactly what I tell you.
The power's back. He did it.
I love it, John Henry.
Go get the camera.
Yeah, but is Amanda still there, or did she leave?
Where's Dad?
Fighting Luthor.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
I told you before, Luthor. You will never hurt another person. You came after my wife?
Get out there. Family!
My family?
He's gonna kick you, girl.
My town? But all that ends
Now.
right now!
That's right. Go, Clark, go! Oh, damn. Did he just destroy the thing? Ah, and just like Clark, he didn't let him die. Yay!
It's over.
Are you sure? Oh, and now we're at 1 year later? Seriously? Wow. Oh, look at baby. Who's getting married? Is it Lana? Lana? Yeah. Is it Lana and John Henry? Oh, it's her. She's pregnant again. Chrissy's pregnant again. And Natalie. Would have liked to see her, you know, as part of the fight too.
We'll have it any other way.
Except,
Well done. Next one.
except where's Sarah? Oh, and there's Candace. Candace is there.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Everyone, please take your seats.
Again, where's Sarah for her? I know she was supposed to be studying abroad.
One thing
but
I've learned as I've
wouldn't
gotten
she come
older
here for
is that
her
true
mother's
friendship
wedding?
is you, Mayor Lang, are the best of Smallville. You truly are a man of steel. And it comes as no shock to anyone who knows the two of you that you would fall in love and end up together.
I do.
I do.
Then by the power vested in me by KansasMarriageMinistries.com, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the
Because I
bride.
see Sophie's there, but again, Sarah is missing this. I'm kind of upset about that. Hey, there's Sophie. The coach. Jordan, I love it.
Hey, Kyle. One more dance?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Seriously, I love how that they've managed to become friends still, despite everything.
You know, there's a reception going on for your mom
And
right
there's
now.
Sarah.
What you doing out here?
You kidding? That barn is cursed. If I stay in there for too long, that whole wedding might blow up.
You take a superstition class in Greece?
Hey, I'm just stating facts.
Okay, so she was
It's good to have you back.
Yeah,
but she
it's good to be
wasn't
back.
sitting.
But I don't think it's gonna be for
He
long.
didn't show her in the seats.
Wedding got me thinking.
Oh, what?
Our next chapter.
You mean us growing old and wrinkly together?
More like, what do you think Superman and Lois Lane will be remembered for.
Protecting the world.
I'd like to think truth and justice.
That too.
And a better tomorrow.
Transferred back to strikers.
What?
Luthor was denied his appeal. We did it.
Saved your family. You saved Smallville.
I did receive that. Unfortunately, that won't be possible.
Oh, is he gonna be with Bruno?
Things have changed around here. 1A. Sir?
Oh. Is
Thanks,
Bruno
William.
taking over?
Like the warden said, man in charge needs a good chair. And you, Alexander, you're gonna make a hell of a chair.
And the thing I knew was I couldn't do it alone. I needed help. I spent the last 20 years trying to save the world. Now I want to help fix it.
No, they're working with Bruno now.
He's really serious about this?
I told you.
I didn't want to just be a hero, but over time, we helped push the needle in the right direction. We gave people a sense of hope, something that had been missing for far too long. It was such a joy to be around. Lois and I felt incredibly lucky.
So hard
Our
not
hearts
to
were
cry
full.
while watching this, but it's just so
Real isn't how you're made.
heartwarming.
It's a thing that happens to you.
Can you race these? How do they work? Can you just like roll them up and they go?
Everything good in my life.
Can we
From you.
stop with it? Stop with making me cry, please.
But in that moment, right as she passed, something happened that I will never forget.
Daddy.
Okay.
Jordan came by almost every day.
Of course.
Same with John. But even with all my friends and family, the world, it just felt less. She was missing. And being by myself in the home we shared for so long, that was really tough. So, I got a dog.
Hey, buddy, how are ya? Oh, good boy.
Seriously. How had I never had a dog before? Crypto and I, we took a lot of walks together. Took a lot of... And then, just like that,
Are you okay, buddy?
my heart gave out.
Clark?
The irony is, it was almost exactly where my dad died.
Somebody call 911.
Thanks to Kyle, I didn't die there, but my time was running out. Wonder.
Killing me here. Absolutely killing me here. don't want. No.
Family.
I'm not.
To give it. To hold on to it. Because life, it goes by so fast.
To just bawl my eyes out at that end there. Oh my god, it's just such a heartwarming and tear-jerking ending. No, I mean, I knew about the boys in the suit and the, the flying. That much I knew. And I knew that Lois died, that her cancer came back, and she died in the end, and then Clark died. I knew that. But I did not realize all the others that were in that little montage of, Lois, not Lois, but Lana and John Henry got married, that, Chrissy and Kyle were having another baby, or that the boys ended up, getting married. I knew that they grew up. I knew that we saw older versions of them. But I did not know that, they showed them with wives and children. So it's like I saw things like that, and I tried to avoid them so much because I did not want to be spoiled before watching it. But unfortunately, they showed up, and I couldn't avoid them. So I saw bits and pieces, but I did not see how the whole ending came with Lex. Which I actually really liked how it ended because it was Clark defeating him but not stooping to his level and killing him. He still was Clark in the sense of he let him live. He let him rot in jail, and Bruce was the one who had taken over the jail, so Lex was not in power anymore, and the whole doing good and after the fact, that was I like that because that's truly something that Superman would do. Is he would help people, he would help those who needed it, and I love that they did that. They also named a hospital after Sam. I'm actually slightly sad that we didn't get to see him like we did the rest, but I love that. That was great. And I'm really kind of sad that, Bizarro Clark didn't end up getting to go home. That, I'm assuming he died in the sun, and that's how that ended. So I'm very sad that he, his end was sadder because he didn't get to go home. He didn't get to reunite with his family and his world. And so that made me sad for that. But I'm glad they were able to stop him. I love how Lois, provoked Lex so that way she could put that device that John Henry had on him and kind of decombust, and then Superman fighting the kryptonite. That was amazing. I loved it. It was so great. And again, like I said at the beginning, I'm still very sad that the show had to end and that they ended it, but I really love that they did this whole wrap-up, kind of where people ended up, and everyone kind of got their happy ending in a sense. And I love that they were able to do that. That, it wasn't just one-off. And I think it's because they did know that they were not picked up and they were ending, so they were able to write it and wrap it up. But it's just would have loved to see it continue. Because again, it was such a great show. It was so gritty. It was so intense. And I loved it all. And plus, Tyler and Betsy, they worked so well together. They played off each other very well. I could see them as Lois and Clark. They just like matched those characters so well in my eyes, and I loved everything about it. And the boys, like I said, both Jordan and Michael, and Alex. Sorry, my brain. I forgot his name for a second. And Alex were so good in their roles. You know, they did such a great job. And in the second to last episode, like, things kind of came a little bit full circle, especially for Jordan, where he was helping, you know, the owner of Vicky Mays with her panic attack. Fantastic. I love that. That was great. And this season, I was so happy that Jonathan finally got powers, because I've been wanting him to have powers for so long. And I'm glad that they finally gave them to him, because he deserved them. And I mean, I get it. They would have... It would have been like one thing that Jordan had that Jonathan didn't, but at the same time, I felt like he should have been able to have them too. So they could do things like this, like help Clark and be the second line of defense, and, you know, it can help bring them closer as brothers too, so kind of thing. But I loved this. Loved it so much. It was... I have more to say, but I can't think about it right now, because I'm just still kind of reeling from that ending. But I do. I was not disappointed by this season at all, I will say. Not at all. With the exception of the note before. It was basically when season 3 ended, and they announced that, you know, anyone who wasn't the Clark family, like basically, was it Tyler, Betsy, Michael, or not Jordan, or Alex, were basically bumped down to recurring. Oh, and besides Michael, the other Michael who played Lex, were bumped down to basically recurring and were more likely not coming back. So I was glad that they did bring them back, in a sense of like more episodes than I thought they were. But when I read that, I figured that they were just kind of going to get rid of them altogether. And I'm like, how can you do that? They're a part of the show. They like help make up the DNA of what the show is. And I was just very upset to read that. So I'm glad that they were able to kind of intertwine them a little bit in this season without making it seem like they were written out, in a sense. But I loved it. I was not disappointed at the season. That ending made me absolutely bawl my eyes out. This whole season, I'm pretty sure, like, the first episode, basically when Clark died, when Sam died, this episode, I'm like, I think I've cried more this season than I have any other show. This was a very tear-jerking season, for sure. But that was the series finale of Superman Lois. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you're enjoying my content, please be sure to subscribe. If you have anything you want to say about the episode or the reaction, please comment down below. Please let me know what you think of the series, of the whole season. I'd love to hear your thoughts, too. And, you know, we can have a discussion about the different things, and maybe I'll do a video later on of all my thoughts of the whole series. So, but like I said, I do post full episodes and early access on my Patreon, which you can find in the description below. Sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and until next time, bye guys.